Alright, so I'm Tekoa, this is Randal, this is Nate, and we're looking at soft drinks. So in America, we drink, as a society, a lot of soft drinks, and over the years, these have become more and more complex, and companies have just been adding more and more different sort of chemical additives. And so we're taking a look at 3 specific additives to look at their concentration and see what conclusions we can draw from that. So, Randal?
One of the parts that we'll be looking into is the amount of taurine in various energy drinks. We'll be looking at Monster, Red Bull, and so the claim is by some of the companies that taurine helps glucose get into the cells, and there's supposed to be about 1,000 milligrams of taurine in Monster, but this is disputed by some medical people about its effectiveness. So the way we're going to analyze it is we're going to dilute it, we're going to have to make a carbonate and phosphate buffer, and we're going to run it through HPLC with a couple of other compounds like DMSO and DNFB.
Another molecule that we're testing for is methylenthranilide, and we're testing that in Grape Crush, Grape Fago, and Grape Smart Sense. We're going to try to extract all the organic molecules before we begin, so we're going to use like an ethanol or methanol. And then after that, we got to see if we extracted the methylenthranilide with the organic molecules. So we're going to have to test with beta maple to confirm the presence of it. And then after that, we're going to dilute it and then run it through the HPLC to see concentrations.
And then the last one that we're looking at is brominated vegetable oil, and this is a really interesting one because there's a lot of controversy surrounding it. The EU has actually banned it and deemed it chemically unsafe or unsafe for human consumption. It's a component in fire retardants, which is one of the things that a lot of people get worried about because why are we eating fire retardants? And there have been cases where it has caused skin lesions and nerve damage, but that was only in cases where people were consuming like over 2 liters of a beverage with it every day. So what we're going to do is try and work out some methods. It's still kind of unclear because this is a really big molecule, so it's hard to work with. We're going to try and get some standard to figure out what sort of methods we can use on it. But theoretically, we're going to try and get it through the HPLC or the LCMS somehow. Once we do that, we can sort of look at our data about how much brominated vegetable oil there is. We're looking at 3 different types of Mountain Dew, just regular Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew Code Red, and Mountain Dew Voltage. Once we know the concentration, we can figure out how much of that beverage a person would have to consume for it to be dangerous to their health. So, yeah, those are the 3 things we're looking at.